We have three folks that have signed up. First person is Pam Hill. Organization represented is the Hampton Cove Elementary School, and purpose is Ava Watermay's contract.
Pam Hill, 4th grade, Hampton Cove. Before I say that, I want to say I learned something here tonight. I learned that when I leave at my house at 6 a.m. and I get home after 6 p.m. and that my reading went up 2.3 years of growth this year and my math went up 2.9 years of growth this year, that I get not a penny, but my principal might get an incentive. I'm infuriated. I'm infuriated. And that really motivates me to try hard. Now what I was going to speak about. This isn't working, and this teacher doesn't need it. This is the second time in less than a year I have attended a board meeting where the principal at my school has been released of her duties. After Dr. McGee was released from hers, the faculty was told it was our responsibility to build trust with the community. Well, whose responsibility is it now? Surely not us again. Teachers are hired to hold their students responsible, not their principal. Before someone misunderstands, I want to make it plainly clear the situations are extremely different, but the results aren't. After last time, our faculty was devastated, but we continued to do more than we were responsible for. Our data indicates that we did it. However, the trust broken this time is not between us and a principal. It's between us and the Huntsville City Schools administration and board. I could extend that to the PTA and community, but I'll let them speak for themselves. Sadly, today we lost another principal. I think full respect should be shown to Dr. Ava Waters-Mays. I personally have never been treated so kindly by another principal. I think an apology is due to her, as she is a veteran of this school system for 20+ years. Without warning, she was told to go to Hampton Cove Elementary and leave her responsibilities at Providence. After 10 years as a principal here, 4 years at the central office here, 7 years as a teacher and a counselor, she's asked to go again. Her personality is an introvert, unlike mine, and she would not have attention brought to herself on this matter. She signed a contract that she will continue her responsibilities in another position. School board, you should count your blessings that that tenured principal signed that contract. I hope she will be treated with honor and respect as long as she continues to invest her life in Huntsville City Schools. Back to Hampton Cove. Where do we stand now? I believe this board should immediately name a replacement and try to build a relationship with our distinguished neighborhood that has other education options if you don't. And they talk about them. We need immediate support and leadership. We have a very talented, strong, dedicated faculty. Data proves it. And thank goodness. I heard your quote tonight, you know, it's not trust, it's something else. I totally agree. And now I go home not with only this on my heart, but to know I better work really hard who comes for maybe another year so they might get an incentive.
Next person.
You last.
Do you want to comment?
Yeah. Ms. Hill, you're an employee of Huntsville City Schools? And you do not represent Hampton Cove Elementary School? So that was a misrepresentation. Number two, you stood there the night I read the specifications against Principal McGee. Principal McGee was relieved for a whole host of reasons that were upheld in court that had to do with poor leadership, ethical questions, and so we will relieve such leaders, we will relieve such teachers. And so I would caution you when you're talking to your employers to speak to them as your employers. The board is your employer.